All right, Captain Adam here. Everybody's using plugs, harness plugs. We're using fixed harness plugs too, Dreamweaver cut plugs, Captain Choice plugs, Silver Horde A size. But if you're using a fixed harness plug, I'm just going to give you a couple little tips. Number one, you can tie these directly on. It's probably the best way to do it. I would recommend that you're using a 30-pound leader on your rod, because these fish are taking these plugs pretty deep into their mouth, and then you're getting a lot of wear on your line from their teeth. But so you have a fixed harness plug, looks just like this. If you take a regular snap swivel and you just clip it to this harness, so right on there, you're going to clip it to the harness. If you do that, that snap swivel will work down into this hole. It can open up, and it puts a lot of strain on that snap swivel. So there's two different ways that you can do this. Method number one is take a split ring. This is a number 6 split ring, very similar to what's on a mag spoon. And we're just going to take your split ring and you're going to work it onto the end of that bead chain, and then you hook your swivel to your split ring. What that does is it protects the split ring from the tension that's put on the swivel, or on your snap swivel. So then you just have something that looks just like that. That's one way to do it. All right, number 2. So you're going to take your harness plug. You're going to take a piece of 30-pound or even 40-pound. I'm using green. I wouldn't use green. I'd probably use clear or fluorocarbon. But for demonstrational purposes, we're using green. So what we're going to do is we're going to tie right to that harness. Some guys say they like to use 30-pound because it doesn't change the action as much. I don't know that I really noticed a difference, but I haven't really had too many problems with people with a 30-pound getting broke. So anyways, then I'm going to just tie a surgeon's knot, so like a loop knot, double, just like you would with a fly. And I'm going to have this little looper like this. Trim up my tag end. And now I'm going to hook my snap swivel to this, my plug's here, and that gives it a little bit of a little bit heavier test right at where the bite's happening, but it also protects that snap swivel from getting into the end of the plug and opening up or getting damaged in there. So the other thing I've been hearing, the hooks are straightening out on my plugs, the hooks are straightening out on my spoons, the hooks are straightening out on my flies. There's one cause for that, and that is your drag is too tight. If a salmon runs and you try to stop them by tightening the drag, one of two things will happen. You'll pull the hooks will straighten out. I guess there's more than one. The line will break. You have to let them run. You know, it's just not, if you use single hooks, maybe you could use a little bit more pressure. You're not going to get as many hookups. You have to play the fish. This isn't a walleye, even if you have a walleye boat. So all the sparkle boat guys, loosen your drags, play the fish, reel them in. Until next time.